Tens of thousands overdose on drugs each year. Many die from heroin, others from fentanyl. Creative policymakers are saving lives and money with unconventional, sometimes unpopular public health initiatives. But prices of once affordable life-saving drugs are now skyrocketing, even as opiate overdose deaths continue to rise.
This trainer contains no needle or drug.
And how much does that package go for?
Right now, it's almost a sin what it's going for.
This is becoming a bigger part of law enforcement's budgets now, as well as, of course, traditional EMS and fire agencies. Getting treatment for your opioid overdose requires there's a bystander who's ready to administer that medication, and or a prompt response from law enforcement, who hopefully can be able to carry that medication.
My background is law enforcement. Conservative, as most law enforcement you'll find. West Virginia, a very conservative state. What we were looking at in Huntington was obviously we had a drug problem. So when you started to talk expanding drug courts, law enforcement assisted diversion programs, harm reduction programs, these were all things that a typical conservative like me would be saying, hey, you're enabling people out here. We were beginning to look at some of these numbers at 13.9% of our babies were addicted. When they were doing tests for opiates on infants from the umbilical cord, we found that 60% were testing positive for opiates. You've got a moral obligation. How can you not let the community know exactly what's going on?
The game playing is epidemic throughout the pharmaceutical industry, exploiting the laws and regulations that are in place. Society pays the price with higher taxes to pay for soaring Medicare costs, higher treatment costs, and more suffering for those who cannot afford treatment.
If you are ready to use, pull off red safety guard.
This is naloxone.
The drug naloxone was approved for opioid overdose by the Food and Drug Administration in 1971. Naloxone is on the World Health Organization's list of essential medicines. Its wholesale price in the developing world is between 50 cents and $5.30 per dose.
This will reverse an opiate overdose. All of our firefighters, police officers carry this. All of our schools in Cabell County have this on site.
To inject, place black end against outer thigh. Then press firmly and hold in place for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Injection complete.
And there's 2 of these. It's over $1,000 for a 2-unit package.
But again, I can't speak to the price reports that have been reported in the media.
Let me just say, as a member of
a
trade association that many pharmaceutical companies belong to, I hope you will convey back to them our concern that the Congress has just passed CARA legislation designed to try to deal with the addiction epidemic in our country. They're going to need to be able to have an affordable product. That's an important thing for your industry to consider as we take on this national challenge of dealing with addiction.
We share a common purpose and passion. That's to develop and design the most usable, robust products possible.
Because you never stop thinking about your family, neither do we.